Hello, my name is Garrett and I'm the Automotive Guru. At first glance, you may feel overwhelmed with this large display and wonder how the navigation works. Today we will go over setting a destination, how to use Hey Mercedes commands, programming your home or work address, and so much more. Now, by the end of today's video, my goal is to provide you a clear understanding of how this system works. So let's get into your NAV user guide. Okay, so getting started, the basic controls of this screen are that you touch it. So it's all completely touchscreen. As you can see, we can move around like so. We can also pinch to zoom in and out, and anything that we're going to select, we're going to touch. So you can click right here, center, to get it back to where it was. And over here, you have a little icon that says 3D. That's your map orientation. So if you click that, you'll see it'll go through the different orientations, including 2D and north up, which means the top of the screen is north facing. Now we're going to set a destination. In order to do that, we're going to click where to. We're going to type in the address. In most cases, you'll have to put in the house number, the street, and the town, and maybe even the city if you're going outside of the state that you're currently in. But in my case, because I'm so close, I don't have to actually enter all that information in. So we'll select the first one, and then it'll give us a route overview. You have additional routes that you can take, a wider area around your search destination, favorite it as a global favorite, and share it to another device using a QR code that looks something similar to this. We're going to select Let's Go. That's how you start it.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Now that we have that set, you can see at the top left-hand corner it says the time of arrival and distance to arrival. If you want to see turn-by-turn directions, you can click right here and go through those. If you want to mute the voice guidance, you select the little speaker right here. Now it's muted, and if you press it again, unmuted.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
In some circumstances, you may want to cancel the route guidance. I'll show you how to do that using voice commands, but to physically do it, you select the little flag with the X. Now, additionally on this screen, you have the P button next to where to. That's to find parking in your vicinity, and the numbers will correlate to what's on the map itself in terms of the location of the parking or point of interest. We're going to go back out of that. We're going to go back into where to, where we have a few different options down here. These are our quick access points of interest. You have gas stations, parking, restaurants, rest areas, and coffee shops, and they display similar to what we saw with the parking. Previous destinations are found here, and you have three little icons that you can select, and from here you can delete the entry that you have selected. You can delete all the entries in previous destinations, save it as a global favorite, save it as home or work. Now we could do it to save this as home or work by clicking this, but I'm going to show you another way, which is to go to favorites, and then as you can see we already have work set, but if we wanted to set a home, we could go here, click yes, type in the address, and once we have the address in, we select from the list view, and then if we wanted to save it, we just click save right here. Then it would be programmed into the system. But for now, we're going to go out of this, back to where we were, and we'll see receive destinations. These are things that have been sent from your Mercedes Me Connect app to the car. So if you've set a destination to the car, it will display right here. You can select it and go. Point of interests are found over here, and you can go through all of them and select which one you want to go to. We're going to go back out completely, and we'll select the top left where we have previous destinations, gas stations, parkings, alternative routes, and we're going to go actually to the settings down here. Now in the settings menu, you have route, and you can reroute based on traffic and set those to your preference. You can avoid freeways, you have toll route options, you have carpool lanes for 2 people, 3 people, and so on. You can see you can adjust all of these. So these are personal preferences on how you would like to configure this. Under view, you have satellite map, which I'll show you in just a second. You have free-flowing traffic, traffic incidents. These will be displayed on the map itself. Auto zoom, which basically means when you speed up, the map will zoom out. When you slow down, it will zoom in. Route overview after start is what we saw in the beginning when we entered the address and we clicked on it. It gave us the menu system before we said, let's go. Augmented reality video allows you to see live view exactly where you're going to turn. And currently we have it on and we have street names enabled. We also can enable the house numbers if we'd like. And traffic light view allows us to have a live view as well of the traffic light in front of us. This is valuable if you have the sun glaring into your eyes and you really can't make out whether it's a red, yellow, or green light. The screen allows you to actually see that more clearly. We'll get out of this. And you also have points of interest symbols on map. I will show you this in just a second, but you can configure what you want displayed on the map when you're searching around. Map color scheme allows you to change it from day to night display. Night looks like this where it's a darker display. Day is like this. I leave it on automatic always. Messages and acoustic signals. So you can have reduced messages, detailed messages, messages off. These are things that are going to pop up on your screen, such as traffic incidents and other things like that. You have announced street names, announced traffic warnings. I do both of those. We're going to go out of this, and you can see a point of interest already with the Mercedes-Benz dealer. You also have golf and a gas station here. If we continue to zoom out, this is where we will get satellite view. Now we're going to go over a couple audible commands for the navigation system using Hey Mercedes. So we will start with, Hey Mercedes, take me to 4095 East Palm Canyon Drive, Palm Springs.
Starting route guidance.
And as you can see, it took us there directly. So that's how you enter in a physical address. You can also use it to find a gas station. So you could go, Hey Mercedes, where are the nearest gas stations?
Here is what I found. Where do you want to go?
And then you just select which one you want to go to. Lastly, I'm going to show you how to adjust your instrument cluster to the navigation screen. So yours may look similar to this. If you press the home button on the left-hand side of the steering wheel once, and then we run our finger over the OK button until we see navigations highlighted in the center and press in. Now you can have your navigation on your instrument cluster instead of the screen on the center of the display. And in order to get back to your standard instrument cluster, you just press the back button right here once. And there you go. You're back to your standard instrument cluster. Thanks for watching to the end. If you found this video informative, click that like button, comment down below with any questions, and of course subscribe to be notified when future videos like this are released.